know, pretty baby, that you love me. Said I love you, baby, with all my heart. Promise me we'll never part. Bop diddly bop diddly, crying in vain. You know, pretty baby, I'm your natural man.
there is something special going down. There's a knocked out cat by the name of Frankenstein. He's got a great big house and a friend who's 6'9". Now the moon is bright, time to take a check. Cause tonight's the night to see the monster days. Gonna creep on down to the house of Frankenstein. When the monster rocks at the house of Frankenstein, his iron joints go creak like a coffin made of pine. All the werewolves howl and the witches hum, while the zombie doodles on the voodoo drum at the midnight ball at the house of Frankenstein. Watch the wolfman out in the vestibule. Please spin the bottle with let it cool till the sun comes up at the house of Frankenstein. Oh, I love that monster.
I'm telling you, I got an itch. She's my witch. Love her though she's good and bad. Mess around and you've been had. Got a key and a nasty switch. She's my witch. Likes to rock to a crazy song. Every night she's a waiting on. She's a chick with a wicked twitch. She's my witch. Likes to drag in a going mill. Play the chicken just for the thrill. Till you wind up in a ditch. She is my witch.
I went to a record hop last Saturday night. I danced so much I got a big appetite. I ate 2 dozen hot dogs and a quart of ice cream. Oh, then I went home to bed and had a crazy dream. I dreamt I was dancing at a bopping school. The principal and I said, "Hi, Daddy, cool." I saw a hound dog dancing with a teddy bear, and I woke up screaming, "Yeah, nightmare!" stop a shaking when I woke up. You know that crazy dream, it had me all shook up. But in a little while I went back to sleep, and I had another dream that really gave me the creeps. I remember I saw my English teacher doing the bop with a great big black girl singing at the hop. I saw a pair of short shorts floating in the air. I woke up screaming, nightmare! Well, I went back to sleep and had another dream. I dreamt I was drowning in a bowl of ice cream. But then my ever-loving baby threw a line to me. She was pulling me right out of that crazy sea. Then my ever-loving baby let go of that line. As I was going down for my third and last time, I heard my loving baby shout out, "So long, square!" I woke up screaming, nightmare!
All the time they call him Fu Manchu, Fu Manchu, Fu Manchu, Fu Man,
Fu Manchu.
He's always sneaking around the nighttime. So when that clock is striking 12, you better hold on to your girlfriend. You'll find that you're dancing by yourself, because it's Fu Manchu.
What a cat!
Fu Manchu.
He's not so bad.
Fu Manchu.
Oh, Charlie Chan.
Many men smoke, but
Fu Manchu.
just watch his eyes, they hypnotize. He's gonna scare you clear out of your shoes. Man, he's so tough. Knows his stuff. Now what's he gonna do?
What's he gonna do it to?
Oh, Peter Gunn and Richard Diamond. They thought they had him trapped, but then they heard a voice from out of nowhere.
So sorry, fellas. Try again.
Because it's Fu Manchu. Fu Manchu. Fu Manchu. Fu Man who?
Fu Manchu.
Fu Manchu.
Hey man, what's new? You gotta come to the hotel. The monkey shines will drive you wild. They make you feel just like a child. Going bob, do, do. Hey man, what's new? You gotta come to the hotel. You're gonna hear from old King Kong. He makes lots of noise. It shows he's really strong. Going bob, do. Hey man, what's new? You gotta come to the hotel. Hey, hey, hey. what's new? You gotta come on to the zoo. Hey, 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 man, what's new? You gotta come on to the zoo.
Last night at the museum, they were searching for a trace of the thief who stole the mummy's bracelet from its case. And now tonight the mummy's curse is on his thieving head, for the mummy's come to life, awakened from the dead. Give me my bracelet back. The thief who stole the mummy's bracelet gave it to his love, and now tonight she wears it while the full moon's up above. But as she dances in his arms, a chill is in her veins. She seems to hear a ghostly voice echo this refrain. Give me my bracelet back. At last the dance is over, it's time to say goodnight. Her lover sees her to the door, she holds him very tight. She whispers, please don't leave me. Then upon the stairs, their blood runs cold because they see the mummy standing there. Give me my bracelet back. The mummy, he stretched out his hand to take the bracelet back, and where his fingers touched the flesh, it began to crack. Then right before her lover's eyes, she turned to stone. At least that's what they told him when they took him to the home. I got my bracelet back.
The night before Christmas, and all through the castle, my monsters were having a Yuletide hassle. The tree was all trimmed in foolish things like wolfman's fangs and vampire wings.
It was a monster's holiday,
But they were up to no good.
it was a monster's holiday,
Didn't act like good monsters should.
it was a monster's holiday,
They found themselves a new prey.
it was a monster's
They planned to
holiday.
rob Santa's sleigh. They were making a list and checking it twice. Frankenstein wanted a shiny new trike, a new chain for Yanish, a brace for Igor's back, a shaver for the Wolfman, a new cape for Drac.
It was a monster's holiday,
They were up to no good.
it was a monster's holiday,
Didn't act like good monsters
it
should.
was a monster's holiday,
They found themselves a new prey.
it was a monster's
They planned
holiday.
to rob Santa's sleigh. The mummy was to signal from the castle roof at the very first sound of a reindeer's hoof. The Santa slid down the chimney wall. The zombies were to make off with sleigh low. For beyond the moat there rose such a clatter, I jumped to the window to see what was the matter. Like a bolt of lightning, it happened so quick. There in our midst stood old Saint Nick.
It was a monster's holiday,
But they were up to no good.
it was a monster's
Didn't
holiday,
act like good monsters should.
it was a monster's
They found
holiday,
themselves a new prey.
it was a
They
monster's
planned to
holiday.
rob Santa's sleigh. But he began to dig down deep in his sack and came up with the traction for Igor's back. Drac got his cape, Frankie promised to behave, and the Wolfman was happy. Now he can shave.
It was a monster's holiday,
And all ended well.
it was a monster's holiday,
Santa was really
it
swell.
was a monster's holiday,
No need to rob Santa's
it
son.
was a monster's holiday.
Maybe next year he'll come back. Now, you monsters, what do you think of Santa? Wasn't he great? Remember, he's the one you wanted to bait. He brought you happiness and cheer and wished you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now, wait a minute, Mommy.
Well,
Tommy Dunn told me when I was in Band-Aids that he was the greatest. Yes, he was the greatest. And a Merry Christmas to everybody. And you remember, there's going to be a full moon. Yeah, moon.
There's a werewolf moon. Come and hold my hairy hand down at the Black Lagoon. I was a teenage creature. I was a high school monster, teenage Frankenstein. Let me take you in my arms, curse you one more time. Got a face like a dog, feet like a frog, I'm covered with a lizard scale. Gotta cut a hole in my old blue jeans for my slimy tail. I was a teenage creature. I was a body snatcher. You're the sweet earthling. Do you think that you would dare go steady with the thing? I was a teenage creature. I was a teenage vampire, a rock and rollin' ghoul. Won't you let a Dracula walk you home from school? Well, I lived in a hole, I looked like a mole, a horrible sight to see. If you hear a growl, I'm out on the prowl, and honey, you for me. I was a teenage creature. I was a teenage spider, and you're a junior miss. So give a boy tarantula his very first kiss.
Kiss, kiss, kiss.
I was a teenage creature. I was a teenage creature. I'm always scaring you. So point a stake straight at my heart, then darling, drive it through. I was a teenage creature. I to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. The house where I live had a big mortgage held by a fella named Stein. Then I found out his first name was Franken when I didn't make the payment on time. Just last night I walked by the old place and I heard a weird sounding hoot. Hooty hoot. There in the window, just up above me, old Igor was playing his flute. Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. Up overhead was a sign that read, Frankenstein's Monster Project. And mashing around just inside the grounds was a chap with a stick through his neck.
He did the monster mash.
Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. One more time, Frankenstein. Shudders and screams come from the window of the house where we used to dwell. Bubbles and steam and lots of wild laughter. Oh, what a hair-raising yell. Shudders and...
Cat show came with Frankenstein, put acid in the soup, poison in the wine. Weird things crawled from under the sea, and witches cackled up a storm of fiendish glee. We had a ooh, horror party. We had a ooh, horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night in Dracula Hall. Count Dracula, well, bless my soul, took the thing from outer space and they did to stroll. The five-fingered beast at the time of his life and threw an atom bomb at Dr. Cyclops' wife. We had a ooh, horror party. We had a ooh, horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night in Dracula Hall. Clock struck 12. I hollered out, "Police!" That's when Jack the Ripper did his party piece. There was a whole lot of shaking till the sun came up. With one more scream, I woke up. We had a ooh, horror party. We had a ooh, horror party. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night in Dracula Hall. Everybody had a screaming ball. Last night in Dracula Hall, everybody had a screaming ball.
I'm the mortal monster man. I'm only 10 foot tall. I come from out the ground, oh girl. I like to know you all. The boys they run, but I have fun. I know they're afraid of me. So girls, come on, glad I was born. So you just wait and see. I rock and roll and pop and jive. I do it on the ground.
Yes, I'm a rolling man alive, and girls I get around. The boys they run, but I have fun. I know they're afraid of me. So girls, come on, glad I was born. So you just wait and see. Faster on the draw. The boys they run, but I have fun. I know they're afraid of me. So girls, come on, glad I was born. So you just wait and see. Oh, I'm the mortal monster man. So follow me around. A roaming about the wild land. Along I'm wayward bound. Along I'm wayward bound. Just got off from work, it was awful late. I had to pass the cemetery gate. The sky was dark and the moon was bright. It was a very, very cold, cold night. I never thought I could see such a sight. A poor soul doing the dead man's stroll, dressed in a top hat, gained and all. Must have been going to a dead man's ball. May not believe it, but it has to be told. A poor soul doing the dead man's stroll.
Through my mailbox a letter dropped, an invitation to a rock and roll hop, sent to me by a friend of mine who lives in a castle with Frankenstein. Got to the castle about 7:45, swam the moat and climbed the gate. I knocked on the door and went in the hall where the Monsters Union was having a ball.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band. The band was gray and the floor was wide. Creepy cats rocking side by side. up one side, down the other. Dracula was dancing with Frankenstein's mother. The joint was jumpy, really moving around, when all of a sudden I heard a weird sound. Bebop the bam and the bebop the beat. The purple people eater was eating on me.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band. Dinner was served about 10:15. I had less waiter was a bringing it in. I got a funny feeling in the bottom of my tummy. Was sitting on my right was a big fat mummy. Party was over, it's time to go. Igor turned the lights down low. They all had a ball, blowing their gaskets, but now it was time back to the caskets.
Igor, Igor, funny little man, standing there grinning with a shovel in your hand. Igor, Igor, what's your plan?
Going out tonight and dig a rock and roll band.
Igor, Igor, yeah, yeah. Igor, Igor.
Spider. Black spider. Black widow spider. Black widow woman spider.
I fell in love with a widow spider woman. She spun a web all around my heart. She bit me, man, without any warning. I can't stop, it's stinging my heart. Black widow spider woman, woo. Black widow spider woman, yo. Black widow spider woman.
Do I get a love bite tonight?
That kind of love really drives me crazy. I know it's poison and I go insane. I can't help all the ways that I love her. It's too much, it's rocking my brain. Black widow spider woman, woo. Black widow spider woman, woo. Black widow spider woman.
Do I get a love bite tonight?
I'm going wild from a touch and her kisses. I start to tremble when I hear her name. I can't help all the ways that I love her. It's too much, it's rocking my brain. Black widow spider woman, woo. Black widow spider woman, yo. Black widow spider woman.
Do I get a love bite tonight? Spiders loves too much.
Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. I felt a bit surge in my mouth, and froth from it did flow. The lather across my sweated back was white as any snow. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, she used to ride a broom. Now every night she leaves the earth and rides me to the moon. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. There she makes a devil sign, waves her magic wand. He throws open fiery gates and tells her to ride on. Saw the burning brimstone, saw the fiery cave. Every soul that burns therein was branded a devil's slave. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. We headed back to earth again, these words I heard her say. Your soul belongs to the devil, man, you can never change your ways. Saw the burning brimstone, saw the fiery cave. Know that I'm the devil's wife, and I'll ride you to your grave. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. I felt a bit surge in my mouth, and froth from it did flow. The lather across my sweated back was white as any snow. devil's wife, the old mad witch, she used to ride a broom. Now every night she leaves the earth and rides me to the moon. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. We headed back to earth again, these words I heard her say. Your soul belongs to the devil, man, you can never change your ways. You saw the burning brimstone, you saw the fiery cave. You know that I'm the devil's wife, and I'll ride you to your grave. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me. Devil's wife, the old mad witch, and she's a riding me.
No more murder stories, it's for my dreams. No more horror movies with scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, they fly the dragon, they captured me. I need somebody to set me free. Nightmares, stop haunting me. No more murder stories, it's for my dreams. No more horror movies with scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, the fire's burning. I can't look, I put the pot out to get to cook. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, the haunted castle, the vampire's home. You wait for me and I'm all alone. Nightmares, stop haunting me. No more murder stories, it's for my dreams. No more horror movies with scary themes. I just wanna have sweet dreams of you so I can sleep the whole night through. Nightmares, ooh, nightmares. Ooh, those nightmares, the full moon shining, it sure is bright. The wolfman's following me tonight. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, stop haunting me. Nightmares, stop haunting me.
I got a woman, she's 6'3". Ooh, buddy, what's she doing to me? She got loving and she's mighty strange. Vampire, that's her name. Vampire, yeah, vampire. Vampire, yeah, that's my baby's name. Late last night we were out on the lawn, sitting on a cold graveyard stone. Here comes Dracula and Frankenstein, looking for the sugar at supper time. Vampire, yeah, vampire. Vampire, that's my baby's name. Took Vampire to a rock and roll. When we started to do the stroll, her knees started shaking, her eyeballs twist. Looked like a mummy with the silver in your wrist. She vampire, hey, my vampire. Ooh, vampire, that's my baby's name. Vampire, she wants to marry me. Set up house in a cemetery. Put a little coffin underneath the ground. Ain't like living way downtown. Vampire, yeah, my vampire. Ooh, vampire, that's my baby's name. Vampire, you cold. You just scaring me to death.
Well, a voodoo woman's got me in a spell. She makes up her brew with a perfume smell. She puts her arms around me and throws me in a trance, and then she tops it all off with a rock and roll dance. Oh yes, that voodoo woman's making me go needy, you see. Well, she's the talk of the high school with her witching ways. She's got all the boys walking around in a daze. She walks down the hall like a spirit from above. She really knows about that voodoo love, because that voodoo woman's making me go needy, you see. She's got a leopard skin wallet where she carries her charms, a rock and roll bracelet that hangs from her arm. Her lipstick's the color of a ruby red. Go out of my head, because that voodoo woman's making me go needy, you see. Maybe someday I will learn how to hex, and I can play my voodoo on the opposite sex. All I have to do to be a medicine man is learn how to sing in the rock and roll band, and then the voodoo woman, she'll be going native. And then the voodoo woman, she'll be going native.
Want to die? Well, here's a real good reason why.
The graveyard walk.
It all begins about 12 o'clock when the graves all open and we start to rock.
Graveyard rock.
It's cool.
Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock. Every night is just like Halloween as rock and roll this graveyard scene.
Graveyard rock.
It's cool.
Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock. I died when they pumped me full of formaldehyde.
Graveyard rock.
Ooh.
Graveyard rock.
In the graveyard.
Graveyard rock.
Everybody digs a graveyard rock.
The party's over, boys, so close those coffin lids.
Even the man whose heart is pure and says his prayers at night can change to a wolf when the wolf moon blooms and the full moon shining bright.
the lid. And out jumped a steady bird with a lily on his head. He said, hey, ho, ho, there, who has stood my bed? Who's this crazy wise guy that said rock and roll was dead? Wubba zombie, wubba zombie, wubba zombie. Yeah, skeletons, they jumped out and they lined up 2 by 2. And then they started strolling to the St. Louis Blues. The heart began to rock, said Tequila the leader, take me to this cat they call the Purple People Eater. Wubba zombie, wubba zombie, wubba zombie. Yeah! By the door of inner sanctum, I beliefs were lurking by. Little zombies were shouting, it's a heathen rock to die. Well, as short whose eyes were shining, 2 skeletons were wailing. The wedding march was man, this rock and roll ain't dead. Wubba zombie, wubba zombie, wubba zombie. The earth began to tremble, pink guitars made the sound. Raunchy Man and Rembrandt, they were rocking all around. A tombstone of a cat, written as it read, dig me now, you crazy ones, 'cause rock and roll ain't dead. Wubba zombie, wubba zombie, wubba zombie.
Well, way out on the windswept desert, where nature favors no man, Buffalo found his brother at rest upon the sun-baked sand. He said, oh dear brother, that sickness got you this way. Well, his brother never said, 'cause his brother was dead. He been dead since we last met. I Well, a big chief buffalo nickel, he was a mighty, mighty man in his day. Well, he never once used a sickle to clear all the bushes away. He'd go round from tent to tent, eating everything in sight. Well, he loved them squaws, every one he saw. He had a new one every night. I know the lady. Well, away up on the big Rocky Mountain, I heard a big Indian moan. Well, I knew what it meant, so I left my tent, never again to roam. Along about sunup, I reached safety, my feet they were certainly sore. Well, I lost 50 pounds upon the hot desert ground, I could lose that many more. I knew the lady.
Far away in Africa, they all come from near and far. Rock all night and never stop, dancing to the jungle hop. Sing, trade the skins of 10 giraffe for one beat-up phonograph. Now they dance and do the bop, rock all night to jungle hop. Sing, the jungle stars above. All night long make jungle love. Have a ball and blow their top. Rock all night to jungle hop.
creature from outer space. Look out!
Don't shout.
I could tell at a glance it was the creature from outer space. When my tire blew out, then I wish that I were dead. He was coming my way, and my eyes bugged out of my head. Look out!
Don't shout.
He was coming my way, the creature from outer space. Yeah, he looked at me, and his eyes seemed to burn like fire. Then he spoke and said,
I'll fix that little old tire.
so if you ever see him, don't shriek and hide your face. He's a friendly man, that creature from outer space.
Now I went to the Amazon not very long ago, walking through the tall trees, going kinda slow. I saw a native standing there, it scared me half to death. He wore war paint, a big headdress, hair just what he said. Boom-up, zoom-up, eep-up, gone, well, I'll be a son of a gun. But I had some shaking knees, I got white as a sheet, 'cause each and every word of his seemed vital and complete. I didn't stand around long, I broke into a run. I was shaking so bad I even dropped my gun. Over a hill and down a trail to a village I did glide. Run into the chief, fell at his feet, hear just what he said. Said a boom up, a zoom up, a heap up, a gone, well I'll be a son of a gun. But I had some shaking knees, I got white as a sheet, 'cause each and every word of his seemed vital and complete. Out of that village I did go, out of terrible rage. I was mighty scared of what would be my fate. I finally came into a town with people standing round. So I asked a man if he knew what it meant. Here's just what he said. Well, boom up, zoom up, keep on gone. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Well, buddy, if you want to know what it means, I'll tell it to you. 'Cause all them fellers said to you was get off of my blue suede shoes.